Alrighty, hello, happy Turkey Day Eve to one and all. The biggest thing I wanted to do was test and see how everybody loved the Grixis Dragons list, myself included. I thought it was a blast. So after playing the other build, the Jeskai Dragons, featuring old Sarkhanic Fireblood, I started to think about just mashing them together to see how well they would do as one. Because I loved the idea of Sakhan into Peekaboo, Nivvy, Mizzy, Peru. This guy was such a house. He did a lot of lifting in that other matchup. Now, it could have been a fluke, could have been nothing. But hey, that's why we test. The biggest thing you have to ask yourself when playing a deck is, can this deck beat anything, or beat the top deck in the format? Right now, the top deck in the format is, of course, well, there's two decks. Mono Black Aggro is definitely the top deck, but it's because of the other boogeyman in the room, which is a Field of the Dead decks. Can we beat these decks? Just thought of something that might help. Oh, yeah. Give me that. No, just give me that. Actually, now that I look at the list, I am going to cut a Thoughtseize. I'll move to the board, say, for a second shock, just to have kind of that 6 early removal spells. We got the sweepers. So actually, while I'm waiting for that to come through, let's go ahead and talk about this list. So you remember the list from last time. Things haven't really changed. I had 3 Haven of the Spirit Dragons. I actually went down to 2. I actually went down to 2. In favor of... I actually went down to 2 in favor of another blue source because I felt like... Oh, there we go. I actually put in a Sulphur Falls instead, although it might be better off... Wait, give me that. Give me that shock. It might be better off as a... It's like... It can go either way. I went with Sulphur Falls because of the number of double reds versus double blacks, but there's a lot of double blacks on the sideboard too, so it actually could go either way. I'll go ahead and post the deck list here. Or... Save it? That's weird. I can save it. Okay, I guess I'll have to remake the deck list. Where'd it go? That's weird. Okay, yep, give me that shock. That second shock. Anyways, there we go, thank you. Yeah, sure. Ugh, different art. Ugh. Anyways, so I actually had the 3rd Haven of the Spirit Dragon, but in the effort to keep up Silumgar's Scorn in that early game, I kind of needed another blue source. I went with Sulphur Falls because of the Glorybringer and Niv Mizzets, but when you look at the sideboard, it's debatable I should have gone with... Oh wait, that's why I went with Sulphur Falls, because Drowned Catacomb, Watery Grave were taken. I didn't want something coming into play tapped. 1 basic seems weird, but... I mean, how many of these, like, you know, Field of Ruin type things are we going to run into? Probably plenty. Probably going to be a ton of Assassin Trophies floating around. Meh. Sometimes you just got to stay as close to consistency as you can with your color scheme. So, this looks very familiar, and it is very familiar. We got our Ops, Fatal Pushes, Thoughtseizes, which like I said, down to 3. Move to the board. Get that second shock in there, so we just have plenty of early removal. We got anything big sneaks through. We've got Dreadbore. Dreadbore is there to handle mostly planeswalkers or creatures bigger than what things can take care of. Silumgar's Scorn, of course, was an all-star last time. Hopefully it will be again, since we have, 10 dragons in this list. Now, Sarkhanic Fireblood. I was actually really impressed with this card in the Jeskai Dragons list. And I got to thinking, could it work here? To be able to... The dream is, turn 3 Sarkhanic, tick up, loot, whatever. Turn 4, we lead into Nicol Bolas holding up Silumgar's Scorn. That's why I wanted to go. Originally, I had like a much heavier dragon build with Thunderbreak Regent and some other things that could really just help with that curve and all that good stuff. But I ended up cutting most of them and sticking with the more control-y route. We may actually tweak and try that, depending on how aggressive the metagame is, because, I mean, it's a very aggressive meta. Thunderbreak Regent's actually really good at, stemming the early beats while also getting some value off of it if they kill it, which they most likely will. Crux Fate, this guy. Sorry. the Wrath for everything that's not our stuff. Glorybringer, again, all-star in the other matchup. We keep him at a 4-up. And then, of course, oh, baby. Oh, Nivvy Mizzy. I really hope he shines here. And if he doesn't, that's life. And then, of course, dig through times to curve it off. So the main deck is pretty simple. Now, the sideboard was definitely built with mono black in mind. Mono black and some of the other things. So we have Mystical Dispute. We have our discard suite for our control matchups. We got Ritual of Soot as our secondary sweep of choice. Originally, I had Radiant Flames, and then I had Anger of the Gods. I ultimately settled on Ritual of Soot, only because it costs 1 mana more, which sucks, but it also has the ability to shore up some of those matchups. Like, I mean, we ran into Boggles once, and now I'm like paranoid it's going to pop up at every stream. So it's entirely possible this might end up turning back into Radiant Flames, especially when you think about the fact that Gifted Aetherborn, a Radiant Flames can sweep my opponent's board while keeping my Aetherborn alive. But we'll test out the Ritual of Soot, I suppose. And then Noxious Grasp. Actually, you know what I'm thinking as we're sitting here? Why don't we... Ritual of Soot, Noxious Grasp. I was thinking we can still keep a Ritual of Soot. But we could cut a Grasp. Since Mono Green is definitely on the decline. I don't know if I want to cut both of them. But we can cut a Grasp and a Ritual of Soot for 2 Radiant Flames. That's not half bad idea. Yeah, give me all that stuff. Give it. So we'll be expecting a trade here in a moment. I like that idea. I do like Ritual of Soot, but when I say it out loud, I'm bringing in the Gifted Aetherborn, which of course is another trumper in this matchup, or at least hopes to be. He'll probably die to Fatal Push, but that's okay. That just means that the Dagrons will survive. But a 2/3 Death Touch Lifelink. Lifelink is something that in these colors is not the most common thing in the world. It's good to have. And then, of course, Leyline of the Void, just our anti-graveyard. I mean, this, with the London Mulligan, you can sneak away free. Hasn't bit me yet. Could it bite me? Of course. But as of right now, it has not bit me. Oh, yes, I would love to. So yeah, let's put those Radiant Flames on the board. Kind of ease up on the double black while also keeping that Gifted Aetherborn in mind. Might actually work out better that way, but we'll see. Yes, bro. Great, submit it. Do it. Now, back to the game. Yes. Si, senor. Granted, the thing about this format, and it's an amazing format, it really is, but the thing about it is definitely, if you're going to try to play, there we go, going to try to play to beat the top decks, which there are 2 right now, you're going to get run over by everything else. So I'm hoping for a nice little balance here. It worked out pretty well last time. You know what? Let's just go give it a shot, shall we? Let's play some games while we're sitting around. Maybe. Yeah, how long we got? 7 hours, 7.5 hours from now. We can get some magic in. We're just going to stick with 2-player queue for the time being. See how this goes for us. I am really curious to see how Grixis Dagrons holds up, as last time we had a pretty sweet record. We got run over, I believe, once. Oh, baby, that's good coffee. We got run over once, but I'm kind of hoping those Gifted Aetherborns and the lower curve, in addition to the Sarkhanic powering things out and diverting damage from us, will kind of help that super aggressive matchup. So while we're waiting, I'm trying to think what else we could do. The Noxious Grasp, I mean, just feels good enough to want in the main deck. Or not in the main deck, in the sideboard. But maybe we should just be showing up. The one thing you're not seeing here, the one thing you're not seeing is an answer to Field of the Dead. I understand that seems ridiculous. It does, kind of. Except my logic here is we're just hoping to power out some Dagrons. We power out some Dagrons, we can fly over it and finish them off with Nivvy. Okay, let's see what we got. Ugh. Oh boy. Well, I mean, we're going to keep it. We got mana. We got 4 spike power, but we are on the draw, so this might just be a bust. I'm just going to lead with Island, Drown Cat. I mean, we have all of our colors. We have things to do, and hopefully this opt finds us a Dagron and turn these into counter spells. If not, in the early game, Solemgar Scorn, even Force Spike is still a pretty decent counter spell. Plus, my opponent apparently mulliganed to 5. Let's see what happens. Okay, we'll just go Spiral Bluff Canal, and we'll pass. Make my opponent think I'm, I don't know, is it Phoenix or something? Game Trail. So you have the reveal. He does not. Okay, well, hop to the end step. We Game Trail. Yeah, we'll take him. Alright. Okay. Nice. So, almost did it. Go ahead and play that island. Keep up the. Now we got counter spells for days. Now things are looking better. We got counter spells for days, and we got an end game in the form of Glorybringer. So let's see what my opponent has. Experiment 1. Don't think I care about that. On his own, he's just a 1/1 for 1. What else you got, opponent? Just 8 whack? Reckless Bushwhacker. Force Spike. Okay. Fatal Push. Things are shaping up. Okay. Would have loved to have had like a Sarkhanic there, but he's got 3 cards in his hand. Voltaic Brawler. I don't think it's worth a counterspell. It is notable that it will level up the Experiment 1. I gotta keep an eye on that, if only because it has the ability to regenerate once it hits 2 counters. I'm gonna take 2 down to 18. We're gonna say okay, then end of turn opt. I imagine my opponent's not doing anything else if he didn't do something there. The Glorybringer will take care of that guy for me. So we'll go ahead and go for another opt. Ugh, opener art. 2 cards in hand. Do I care enough to stop any of them? I can Thoughtseize this turn, hold up Scorn next turn, and then be able to lead into Glorybringer. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So now I can pretty much. Oh, or I could just do that. That works too. We could just go back to back Dagrons. Now I wish I had put you on the bottom. Ask ourselves, do we care about picking up Scorn? Not this turn. Give me some red, and oh, Ravagy. Hit one of their cards in their hand. We'll Thoughtseize away the other one. Oh, look at that, he gets scooped. Okay. So let's test out these Gifted Aetherborns. Ritual looks like it could be promising. I don't like Radiant Flames because these decks have a lot of pump in them. Since it's probably a Voltaic, not a Voltaic Briar, it is probably a. Okay. It is probably a Pummeler deck, electrostatic Pummeler. So let's see. I feel like we can probably skimp a Crux of Fate, but at the same time, too. I like the rituals. Dreadbore's slow but useful. Maybe the worst thing here is the Thoughtseizes. 3 Thoughtseize. Sarkhan's not the worst. Actually, Nivvy, I love you, but you're probably going to get outclassed pretty quick. So we have all of our sweepers, all of our removal, and some little tools. Sure, let's give it a shot. The worst that could happen here. Ridiculous. Alright, my opponent's probably thinking, maybe I won't roll to 5 this time. Oh, we've got the Gifted Aetherborn, but that's kind of all we got. Alright, 24 lands. Don't let me down. if we raw dog some lands, we'll be fine. And if we don't, we have another game. Theoretically, I should take the free mulligan, but well, that's not a good one. Alright. Nope. Yeah, just hope this Gifted Aetherborn can lead the pack. Experiment 1, I imagine. Oh, Pelt Collector. Experiment 1's Elfie. Holy cow, I kept a 1-lander. That could be good for us. Okay, let's go Gifted Aetherborn. We'll probably go Shock next turn. Sorry, we're going to shock ourselves, and then, okay, maybe our opponent will just scoop it up. Well, that was anticlimactic. Hop back over. Let's see, what was my opponent's name? Baked Drew. I always like to pause for a second to make sure I don't play the same opponent twice, so we'll just hold off and wait until we see someone else pop in. That was an anticlimactic first match, but at the same time, I do feel like we would have been fine. I mean, we drew the third land. We were going to shock so that we could shock and hold up scoring. It'd be fine. That's some coffee, baby. Is it just easier to hop into a league? It might just be easier to hop into a Yeah, let's just do this. That way we're not just sitting around waiting. Let's hop into a league. Play a league match. Alright, give me an opponent. Give me a good opponent. Opponent that tests us. Huzzah, he says triumphantly. $7 to see if this is good enough. I wonder if it will be or not. That's what we'll find out, eh? That's not a good sign. Oh, I won with a 2! Whee! Okay, I would love to play first. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely keep this one. Lead with old steam vents. We will. We got Drown Catacomb, got Double Fatal Push for the other stuff, and a Soulguard Scorn for something? You never know. Okay. We yield to this turn too. We got Watery Graves aplenty. What in the... I have a feeling that these Fatal Pushes will be pretty good. I have a feeling everything will be pretty good. Grixis, no Grixis. Alright, opponent, what you got for me? The real question is, what do we care about stopping? He has to play something. Merfolk, Trickster. Just go mono removal hand. Debatable, I should have just scorned it since there's a good chance I won't be able to what do you call it? Good chance I won't draw a dragon. Yeah, let's just get rid of that too. Why not? Keep the devotion off the table. It's the best thing you can do in this matchup. Okay. Kind of need a Dagron. Kind of need some action here. But the good news is we are filling up our graveyard, so if we draw like a Dig Through Time or something like that, we'll be in decent shape. He plays a Thassa. I'm 100% Tempest Djinn. Yeah. I will Force Spike your Tempest Djinn. Send me a Spirit Guide in response. Ouch. Alright, what do you got? Okay, that's acceptable. Alright. Oh, these are all good cards. They're really good cards. What am I more scared of? A 3/3 that draws a card or a 2/1? Well, I guess the Master Waves is the worst of the two. This guy can draw a card, which is good. This guy creates threats and has protection from red, so Glorybringer will not be an answer to him. So I guess we'll just go ahead and take the Master. Play the Steam Vents tapped. We'll pass the turn. Now we gotta start. Now we're gonna have a problem. Not to mention, the second Master pumps the other Master's tokens too, so two of those would be pretty. Well, I wonder if my opponent's gonna lead with the Gadwick or the. He's probably gonna lead with the Master, in all honesty. Oh, he's not. Cool. It makes sense either way. He's gonna draw a card versus drawing a good one. Hot. Do I want to just cast it now in case we draw like a Nicol Bolas? Sure. If we can find one. Don't need that. Okay, that works. Is it 3/3? Yuck. Means I'm gonna get all of one activation out of this Sarkhanic. Alright. well, we're definitely just going to go ahead and plus we're going to discard this Watery Grave, which I know seems bad. Kind of is, because I need to make a land drop this turn, but at the same time we kind of need to find some action, or we'll just find a land drop anyways. Okay. Alright, we need to find something. My opponent has a Master of Waves that is about to do big things. It's debatable. I should have taken the Master of Waves to keep him off of Devotion, but... oh boy, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. You just tap my Sarkhanic. Is it tap permanents? Non-land permanents? I always thought it was creatures. Oh no, Sarkhanic, no! Oh, if only I'd have left up the black for Fatal Push. Rookie mistake. Yep. Crux Fade off the top. Winning. Yeah, that works too. What do we hit? An island. Huzzah. Okay. Well, now all we gotta do is not die to elementals. Unfortunately, I cannot block Master of Waves. But I can block Adwick. But then I can kill Master of Waves. So let's hope he didn't draw a counterspell. Take what? 12? Ow! That last card in his hand. An island, okay. Well, we're all empty-handed, and we all got nothing to do. Okay. Give you some goods. Boom. I mean, I could wait for value, but I'd rather just get a third on the board. Aha! Discard your nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 mana away from flipping. Ooh, that's a good follow-up. So he'll set up his next 2 turns. We'll have to keep an eye on what he does with a scry draw. Sulfur Falls. I mean, I'm not going to say no to... I'm not going to be upset about a land when I'm trying to get to 7 mana here. Land's a little better than mine, but that's okay. It's okay to attack because I can't imagine he's going to draw anything with haste. I'm going to go ahead and yield through the turn since I am empty-handed, but let's watch and see what he does. There are a lot of cards I don't want to see him draw. He put 2 cards on the bottom. That's a good feeling. Go ahead and yield through this turn too. So if we raw dog a land, nice. That's an awesome card to draw. If we raw dog a land, we flip Nicol Bolas. Hopefully that's enough. Alright, so I'll have to go down to 4, but what does that gain me? It gains me another Nicol Bolas. Gives me a Master of Waves. Big with the Tempest to Jimmy. 1, 2. Is that Basic Islands? It's Basic Islands. Yeah, never mind. Let's see. Master of Waves isn't bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in there for 4. Yeah, I think we'll just bring back his Master of Waves. Just make some tokens. Target creature or planeswalker. Take the Master of Waves. Putting that protection from red in the graveyard, bruh. Cool. Make a pair of tokens. And see if that's good enough to win. This turn we'll be drawing cards and... yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh, it doesn't see the blue on Nicol Bolas. That's silly. Let's go ahead and always yield. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and yield to this turn. There's nothing we're going to do here. Mono blue. What did he do? He put it on the bottom. He did not like it. Still upkeep. It looks like he is going to. If he hits like a Brazen Borrower or something, we could be in trouble. But that's why we're going to be drawing cards. He put 2 cards on the top. He likey. Iron Storm Tamer. Does it? Okay, let's draw some cards. 1. That's a good one too. Okay. I think I'm just going to go ahead and attack. See if he'll trade his Siren Storm Tamer for the Master of Waves, which I would love. He did not. Okay. What's that next card? Okay, guess I need a black. Guess I need a red. With that, go to the turn. I wonder if he kept like a Siren Storm Tamer and a Curious Obsession on top. Whatever it is, he still likes it. That's a good one. Oh, and Thassa's online too. That's a really good one. Oh, I think I'm dead. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Well, we were in a good position, but oh well. All right, let's go ahead and sideboard. So against this bad boy, Mystical Dispute, definitely. Ritual of Soot. Yeah, let's do Ritual of Soot. Gifted Aetherborn's probably not that good. I don't think we're going to be getting any love out of Dreadbore. I like Shock. I like Fatal Push. Thoughtseize is okay since he's probably bringing in some stuff. Kept so yeah, okay, yeah, full devotion. Debatable. I should have killed the Storm. No, there's no reason to kill that Storm. All right, 2 more cards gotta go. The Dreadbores, I just don't think we're going to be getting maximum value. I'd rather have the Sweepers or the Counter Spells than 1 other card. 2 other cards, excuse me. Crux is a little expensive. I feel like it's necessary. Let's see what we're doing. So we got the Scorns, we got the Disputes. Get a push. We have stuff to do. Get a Sweeper for a cheaper Sweeper. It's debatable. Still, now I don't want to do the Gifted Aetherborn because most of his stuff either flies or just is better. It's a tough one. Crux might just be a little too expensive. I like Nivvy, so I'm gonna keep that in. 1 Crux in, and then we'll probably still like Scorn. I guess we'll trade out of the Thoughtseize. Yeah, I don't know if I like that or not because I do like the Thoughtseize in this matchup. Debatable. Debatable. Let's scoop this over, and pull this bad. Oh boy. Almost had a good start to the tournament. It was a decent start. But Thassa suddenly waking up and just going ham on us, definitely problematic. Okay. Now we'll call after this. We'll see what happens. Okay, I would love to play first. Okay. Yeah, sure. Just lead with Watery Grave untapped. I can't imagine we'll be Mystical Disputing anything, but I do need to get this opt moving. See what my opponent does. Mystical Dispute. Hopefully we'll do some heavy lifting, and these ops can give me something that doesn't suck. Would be much appreciated. Let's see here. Okay, after all that, he kept perfect. Let's go. Forgave. The turn. I'm trying to think if there's any 1-drop that I care about countering. Iron Storm Tamer. Spell ability that targets you or a creature you control. That's fine. Oh, I hate to put that on the bottom because it will come in handy later, but we just need something right now. Ugh, something that's not another Sarkhanic. Yep. Okay. Okay, well that's something. So I'll go ahead and play that. Grave. I don't want to pay 2 more life. I mean, it's debatable that I should because then I have Opt and Mystical Dispute, and there's a very good chance I'm going to Mystical Dispute what he's going to do. But then again, at this point in the game, the scariest thing that could happen is like a Curious Obsession. So now we can just end up turn Opt. Yep. Ugh, sorry. towards that ritual. So go ahead and say blue opt. What do we got? Give me some goods. Okay, fine with me. Okay. Draw. Alright, put that in the uncastable pile. Oh no! Oh boy. Let's try this again. Okay. So get in there for one. You got it, bro. Oh, is there getting there for an instant speed trick here, or are you just flexing on me with that Cloudfin Raptor? So he's got a handful of counter spells, or he's going to do something end of turn. Land. Nice. I'm not going to run this. Got 4 cards in hand. He didn't play a mega play. He's probably got another Mystical Dispute, so it's really what do I want to run into it? Do I want to run the Sarkhon into it, holding up Mystical Dispute, keeping Ritual of Soot back for next turn? Or do I want to... Yeah, I've got 2 Sarkhons. Let's do that. Give me some red. Give me some blue. Give me some Sarkhon. If this resolves, I'm definitely discarding the other Sarkhon. If it doesn't resolve, yay! Less thing to care about for the Ritual of Soot. Let's see what my opponent does. He's thinking. What's he thinking about? Here we go. A Wizard's Retort. Do I want to fight over this? Now that he can't flash in a creature, like he can't flash in a Merfolk Trickster. Now see if he wants to fight. The good news is if he wastes 2 counterspells on this Sarkhon, A, we have a backup, and B, that lets the Ritual of Soot resolve. Otherwise, the scariest thing we have to worry about here is Master of Waves. Scariest thing we got to worry about here is Master of Waves, because then I believe that would be enough. Let's see, trigger, 2, 3. No, that's not enough to kill the Sarkhon. Merfolk Trickster. Oh, yep. We draw a land. We can actually. We got 2 cards in his hand. Yep, getting in for 2. Yay! See what we draw. Nicol Bolas. Give me that Nicol Bolas. Give him. Be the best. Be like Nicol Bolas. Oh, ooh. 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 Ooh, that gives me tingles. Maybe Mizzy. I did not expect you, sir. This could be pretty good. Red. Blue. Red. Blue. Give me some blue. Give me some red. Mizzy. Yeah, no countering there, sir. Merfolk Trickster could just poo on my parade, but the good news is we can follow up next turn with Ritual of Soot. Okay, your move, opponent. Don't cast any instant or sorceries, please. Okay, what do we got here? He plays like a control magic or something, I'm just going to lose it. Trying to think of what he could do. He's a little ways off from ooh, he's bringing out the big boy. Yep. Okay. So it really comes down to whether or not this Ritual of Soot resolves. If this Ritual of Soot resolves, we're in pretty good shape. If the Ritual of Soot does not resolve, then we have problems. I'm going to go with the Pew. Pew, I believe, is the card to be. There's a way to do this. 1 blue. Spell Pierce would poo on my parade. What else? I loot first. Actually, the good news is if he does fight over it, then I can probably kill Tempest Division. See what happens. Let's see, that's 1. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Mizzy kind of does that. Do I want to change anything? I'm back to being on the draw. I can kind of see keeping the Dreadbore in, maybe at the expense of a Sarkhanic. Just like I could maybe see keeping in the Silumgar, or taking out a Silumgar Scorn on the draw for another Dreadbore just to try to keep up with that pace. Crux of Fate is so expensive, but I feel like it's necessary just to stay in. I want to live the dream of Sarkhanic. Well, we've seen Wizard's Dispute, we've seen Mystical Denial, Mystical Dispute, and Wizard's Retort. There we go. We've seen both of those spells, so we know he brought in counter spells. What else could he have brought in? On the draw, I actually think I like, instead of the Scorn, bring back in the Thoughtseize. And I might actually just take out another Scorn for a Dreadbore. I'll take it out for a Thoughtseize, actually. See how that looks. God, I want to live the dream, but at the same time, maybe Sarkhanic is just better off as a Dreadbore. No. Because that was pretty sweet. Let's just keep it like that. We got plenty of removal. We got stuff to do. Go ahead and find out. Alright, what's opponent gonna do? I imagine he'll be on the play. Actually gotta transition here to... Where's my transition? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Go... There we go. Make that transition. There we go. That looks better. Then it starts shedding. I'll turn that off. Okay, we're back. Oh yeah, totally. Totally worth it. Rip any red source. We got Nicol Bolas. Got Mystical Dispute. Fatal Push. Oh, and he doesn't have a 1-drop. That's a good. Okay, not what I wanted to see, but that's okay. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pay 2 life here just for the option of either. If he leads with a 2-drop and I can Fatal Push it, that'd be better than Mystical Disputing it, because I'd rather save the Mystical Dispute in this situation for like a Thassa. Yeah, I don't think so. He's just going to pass. So if that's the case, draw. Ooh. Don't need to do it yet. That at least sets us up for it. Alright. Not bad. Merfolk, Trickster, you got it. I'm going to wait to fight or kill when he tries to resolve something like a Curious Obsession or End of Turn. Either way works. So otherwise it's just like, I'll take 2. Ouch. Yep. Yeah. That seems worth countering. It's pretty good. I wish I could lead into something bigger next turn, but that's okay. Let's just reset his board. He's got 4 cards left in his hand. Okay. Tap. Keep draw. A Siren Storm Tamer, you got it. Well, now he's representing Wizard's Retort, which makes it so that this Nicol Bolas cannot resolve, unfortunately. I'm just going to go ahead and pass. Or we can play 2 of them. That works too. Turn. No. Fine with me. 3 cards left in his hand. We'll see what he plays. If he follows it up with like a Master Waves, it'll be like, eh. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. But we are running out of stuff to do, which is unfortunate. If we ever hit a red source, we've got Glorybringer. If we don't, we're in trouble. Otherwise, we just keep mashing Nicol Bolas's until he runs out of stuff to do. That's not a red source. But hold up. I'd like to at least represent Mystical Denial here. Mystical Dispute. Keep getting those confused. Huh. Didn't see that coming. Discards a Tempestion. Interesting. Maybe the bluff worked? Or maybe he's just like EOT Brazen Borrower. That would suck. Actually, no. It's not the worst thing in the world to happen. Oh, Merfolk Trickster. So I'm going to take 4. Yep. Ouch. I'm going to yield it this turn. Oh boy, he's calling my bluff. It's a good bluff to call because I got nothing. Oh boy, I think I'm dead. Am I dead here? 3, I can only, oof. Well, that's a shame. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Even if I have the Glorybringer, it won't stop anything. Dig Through Time is going to leave me with 1 mana open. I don't even know what the best thing I could draw would be. If I had the Ritual of Soot, it would be awesome, but it's also a one-off. Yeah, I think that's it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. No double red. Now let's see what we can find. See if that last card in his hand has a Mystical Dispute. That'd be ridiculous. We'll leave open the red for the lulz. Just want to dig. Oh, that is sad. We would have been in great shape if we had 1 more turn. Old Nivvy Mizzy. Oh well, that's life. That's what. At least that's what all the people say. Good games, opponent. Good games. Let's hop back in because that was fun. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Okay, we are on the draw. Unfortunate again. Okay, acceptable. Acceptable. Pretty good, actually. We'll definitely be keeping this one. Temple of Milady. Oh, yes. Yes, Milady. Oh, it's just some temple. Oh, boy. 1 card on the bottom. Opponent did not like what he saw. Fire Bluff Canal it is. Okay. Interesting. See what we can find. Don't have a Dagron. Makes Scorn a little worse. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to find a Dagron. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe I'll just draw it anyways. I did put that on the bottom, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Why not? Okay, Fire Bluff Canal. Pass. Got all of our colors. We can anything we like. We just need to get something that doesn't suck. Anything to do end of turn? No. In this case, I think we're just going to go with Watery Grave. That's debatable. I could pay the 2 life, but no reason to. My opponent's not doing anything. Double up Milady again. Oh, what will be Milady? 1 card on top. Ooh, he likes it. Whatever it is. Good gravy. What to do? Well, let's just keep playing lands. And let's keep yielding. It's not the worst thing in the world, but at the same time, good grief. What do you got for me? What'd you keep on top? Please. This, it's fine. Something to do with this shock. Hi, Nissa. Yep. Ugh. I wouldn't give for something? But I mean, spells aren't bad. Yep, it's at the same forest you just revealed to us. Well, yes, it is. It's a nice one. Sure. Again, good shape. Kind of. Oh boy. It's in Quagmire. Alright, my deck really just is like prepping for the second my opponent does something. And I think my opponent's deck is doing the exact same thing. Yep. Land off. Well, that's something. Okay. What do you got for me? This is getting weird. Okay, that's something. Let's go. Black, blue, black, blue. Sure. Let's get some card advantage out of this bad boy. Now we can hold up Silmagar's Scorn for the inevitable removal he's about to cast. I mean, the dude's probably got more removal than I can count. If Nicky B dies, he dies. He's what? I did not expect him to survive. Come on, homie, what you got? Hero's Downfall as a sorcery. 5 cards left in his hand. Do I fight over this? I don't think I do. Okay. Could have fought over it, but I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of like looking for something. He's got plays. Yeah, that's fine. Something to Dreadbore, which is nice. Yep. There's my deck. Okay, so we drew a card, and that was it. Oh. Yay for the op train. 2, 4, 6, 7. We're gonna wait 1 turn, and that might bite me. Oh wait, no, it can't bite me. I have Silmagar Scorn. Alright, 5 Araska. Yeah, we're gonna wait 1 turn, that way I can play Nivvy Mizzy and hold up Scorn potentially. Just attack with your Quagmire and let me Fatal Push it, would you? Courser of Crewfix, sure. Fabled Passage on top. Combo, Field of Ruin. I didn't draw my lone island yet. Okay. Well, it's a battle of stuff. Okay. Give me some red. Give me some blue. Give me some blue. Give me some red. Give me some blue. Niv Mizzet. All you, sir. So we're at least going to draw probably 2 cards off of this bad boy. Depending on what my opponent's got. Temple up, my lady. Who can, my lady? Play the temple. Uh-oh. It's big, whatever it is. It's big and scary. Raska. Yeah, it's going to be a no from me, dog. Boop. Yay! Ah, my opponent sees what I'm up to. Oh man, if he lets me untap, this is going to get wonky. Glorybringer. Just ping my opponent then. Can't imagine it. We're gonna. Oh no. Oh. Thoughtseize on top. Well, you're no fun. Yep. Just go Glorybringer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can hold up. No. Let's see what we draw. So we got Glorybringer. We attack for 9. Deal 1 from the draw. That's 10. Oh, I thought he was going to have like Price of Fame or something crazy. What do we got? Ooh, a Thoughtseize of my very own. Well, let's just shoot him. Alright, opponent. I'm going to draw a card and I want to see what you got going on. Holy crap. Masterminds acquisition. Oh, season pass. Nice. Languish doesn't do it. Fatal Push doesn't do it. Dark Petition could do it, I guess. Then we got season pass for full value. Gotta kill my opponent quickly. Languish. So Glorybringer is not going to work with Languish. I think that Dark Petition is probably the scariest thing. But then again, Mastermind's acquisition does the same thing. But this at least gives mana back. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. He's got 7 mana. Seasons past. We'll get Thoughtseize back. Guess I just want to take the seasons pass, but then he's got all this cool stuff in his hand. Take the dark petition. What does anything? The best thing I can do here. Take the petition. Leaves him with the acquisition. Let's go on a dig. Basically want to dig, draw some cards. Kill my opponent as quick as possible here. Gotta find some more scorns, gotta find some more stuff to do before my opponent just overruns me. So I'm gonna dreadbore this Courser of Crucifix, which is why I'm not aiming the damage at him. Yuck. A Haven. Thoughtseize me next turn. I don't really want 2 lands. I guess Haven and Glorybringer. I was kind of hoping for a scorn there. Any order. Okay. Let's see if I can draw 1. Boop. 2, 3, 4. Keep pinging. Fatal Push. That's not that good. So I got double Glorybringer. Double Glorybringer. This one's gonna go Haven of the Spirit Dragon. So that way, if he has any shenanigans. Okay. Dang. This hand is looking iffy. The good news is my opponent's hand is mostly spells. Yeah. Go to Thoughtseize, which is glorious. Sure. Now I know my opponent's hand. If he tries to do anything crazy, I can get Nivvy or Nicky B back. But his hand is all instants and sorceries. Yep, by Thoughtseize. 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do it, bro. Yeah, if he goes like Mastermind's Acquisition, or I guess that's it. Mastermind's Acquisition for like Hero's Downfall or Murderous Rider or something like that. Then end of turn we just Haven it back. Otherwise, my plan here. Oh man, might just be a blowout. I'm trying to think of what he could find. What could it be? Yeah, my plan here is just to Haven back whatever end of turn. Got 3 cards in his hand, soon to be 4. Trying to think of what he could kill this Nivvy with that is non-instant or sorcery. Might just be able to Glorybringer him to death next turn if he plays just a couple more things for us. No, never mind. He just dead. Okay. Noxious Grasp is okay, I guess. I'm not bringing Leyland since that's jam, but at the same time, that seems kind of bad. Not revolving on the graveyard, he's just making good use of it. Bring in more discard. I didn't see much love for these Fatal Pushes. Shock, Fatal Push, both kind of bad. So I have no way to consistently trigger Revolt. Yeah, it's definitely the removal. I'm just debating if I care about shock or might be like. Nice. Ugly shock and 2 Fatal Pushes. Just best of both worlds. Noxious Grasp for critters and planeswalkers. Basically another Dreadbore in this matchup. And then we'll just stick to the plan. Pack his hand, hold up counter spells. It's debatable I could bring in Mystical Dispute just as a 3-mana leak, but good gravy, that seems awful. We'll see. If I need to, I can bring it in the next match. Well, this hand has the benefit of being very immune to discard spells, which I imagine I'm going to get bombarded with. Yep. Oh, why would you keep that hand? Pretty bad. It is, isn't it? Alright, let's go, Steam Bands. Keep this hand because I anticipate my opponent's going to discard, is going to be a slow burn here, and he's probably going to fling a million discard spells at me in the early game. So it's best, a lot of times, assuming he doesn't turn into aggro mode, it's best to just keep a hand that's Sign Blood. Targeting me? No, not targeting me. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I got nothing, opponent. But let's see what you got. Alright, looks like Sarkhan's resolving. I'll at least get a loot out of him. Let's see what we can opt into. No. I said no. Alright. Okay. Draw. That's fine. Guess. Definitely a Sarkhan, discard a Watery Grave. I'm just debating what land I want to play. Doesn't really matter. As long as I don't get Mind Twisted. I don't think that's in this format. I know Mind Shatters out there. Hopefully that's not what my plan is. Alright, let's get rid of a Watery Grave and draw something that's not Watery Grave. Yes, please. Oh, how about a Blood Crypt? Okay. Oh boy. Man, we are really leaning on this dig through time to do something, because the rest of our deck is... Oh, I thought he yielded the turn. My bad. Not trying to stall, opponent. Okay, well that's something. I guess we'll go with, so we got blue, black, red. We have all of our colors, and we have Haven, so I don't think it really matters. I don't want to take too much damage. Yeah. I guess I'll just play the Haven. Go for this dig through time, end of turn, see what my opponent's up to. Thing is, he probably should have saved that Thoughtseize for... Okay. This could be bad, but let's see what happens. I hit a dragon here and he Thoughtseizes it. I have Haven to get it back. That's the only reason I'm really doing this, so we will take a Bolas. Then we will actually just take... Debating just taking Thoughtseize. Had the Thoughtseize or Glorybringer. We'll take the Thoughtseize. See, now he takes my threat. I've got an answer. He takes my answer. I've got a threat. And either way, it works out because I have a threat either way. Kind of hoping for a Niv Mizzet, but oh, he's going after the Thoughtseize. What you got for me, opponent? He ain't scared no Dagron. Mastermind's Acquisition. Oh, I already yielded. Yep. All right. Well, I wonder what he searched for. Well, this is what I wanted to do, and now I can do it. Maybe not exactly on curve. So I'm going to keep up blue, black. So I need... I mean, it doesn't matter. I should have enough for everything, so let's not screw it up. Don't screw it up. Red. Blue. Other. Oh. Nicky B. Discard your worst spell. Cast down. Yeah, it's a pretty bad one. 2 life. And let's see what you got, opponent. Holy crap. What is this? Burn man costs X or less. So we can hit for 2 right now, potentially 3 if he draws a land. I don't care about that. The scariest thing here, Hero's Downfall. Even that's not that scary. I guess I'll just take the Downfall, because then it makes him have to Dark Petition for something. And if he wastes a Dark Petition looking for a Hero's Downfall, I can then Silumgar scorn that. That seems reasonable. Otherwise, I'm going to play a land and flip this Nicol Bolas and start going ba 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 ba. It's a shame there's nothing in the graveyard to reanimate in either graveyard. What you got, opponent? It's waiting for me to respond? Sure. Hey, you know my hand. Okay. Ooh, better idea. Well, let's start with some combat. Get in there, Nicky B. Show him what's like. Okay. Red, red, blue, 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 blue. Okay. I want to make sure we could. Red, red, so I need a red and a blue. Well, I don't think it matters, but definitely need at least a red. So I guess I'll take it. So red, 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 blue, blue, blue. Blue, blue. No. That would be bad. Blue. We need to keep up that double blue. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yay! Guess who's back? Nivvy's back. Nivvy's back. Nivvy's back. Nivvy's back. Done. Alright. Your move, sir. Otherwise, the Dagrons are here. Oh, you don't say. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I mean, my opponent had some iffy draws. But let's hop right back in, shall we? Off to a pretty little decent start. Isn't that me 1-1? Sorry, not that. That one. Yay! Opponent found. Let's see what we got here. All right. Okay. Okay, once again, we got Opt, hoping to keep us alive. We got removal. We got stuff. All we need in this world. Oh boy. Well, you're going to be good later. Let's go to Spiral now. Pass to you, sir. Yeah. Ooh, Lazotap Reaver. Okay. Gonna go ahead and opt for the, opt. I don't need that stop anymore. No more stuff in my opponent's card. Yeah, that's good. That lets us do our Sarkhanic. I guess we had it either way, but still, it's nice to have. Yeah, just roll another Spiral up now. And go and yield to the turn. So we're definitely going to be building towards. So end of turn, we're going to shock something. We're going to opt. I wonder if this is more Aristocrats or what this is. Antuco Husk. Sure. It's playing right into your hands. Don't do it. Reasonable. I will be happy to take one. What are we looking for? Haven of the Spirit Dragon isn't terrible, but Into opt. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay. 2, 3. He draws any other creature which has 4 cards in hand, and the Sarkhanic is not going to live. If he doesn't, is it better to just double opt and try to find some business versus running out the Sarkhanic into potential death? I think so. Okay, so Castle Ardenvale pass. Sure. Alright, so the Sarkhanic might have been okay, but that's okay. Still think it's better to opt. We are at 16 after all. If I get this Nivvy down, I'm probably in good shape. But again, depends on what my opponent's up to. My opponent could just surprise the crap out of me. Alright, what do we got? Oh, that's what we're up to. Got it. Okay, so it's a 2/2 for 3, but then he starts generating massive amounts of value. Alright, we need to start finding something here. And not so much. All 4 ops. Counterspell I don't even like. Okay. So I got the sweeper next turn. This is gonna hurt. Let's thought seize. Actually, fatal push. Okay, so he's got nothing. So I'm gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6, and then 8. I'll be at 6 when I drop this Crux of Fate. But we're gonna go for the dig through time, try to find something, and go that route. Yeah, Castle locked away. Hey, there it is. Let's go ahead and just. No, I'm not gonna yield to the turn. What you talking about, Wiz? Yep. 5. He's got a fatal push and 1 other card in his hand that I do not know. End of turn. It's going to dig. I should have done it during combat in case I hit a fatal push, but even then, oof. Okay, so I'll take the Glory Bringer. It's pretty good. And then cast the fatal push. 7. It's a good number to be at. Draw. Bye, all non-Dagrons. And then we'll go Sarkhanic next turn, holding up fatal push. I'm gonna yield to this turn. Okay. Alright, he drew a card, so fatal push and 2 other cards. Alright, perfect. Okay, perfect again. I'm actually just going to go ahead and discard. What are we going to discard? The fatal push. 13. Got it. Okay. Now, depending on what my opponent does, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might just be better to go Nivvy. See what he does though. Holy crap. My god, what cost this much in this deck? That's pretty good. Doing this when? Okay. 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 Going for a card advantage. I like it. Interesting. 2 cards, one of which is a Fatal Push. Is he just representing Fatal Push just for the lulz? Okay. Beginning of your next upkeep. That's what I thought. You can just sack them all, which is pretty sweet. But aside from just drawing cards, okay. So we need to hold up black. So red, 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 blue, blue, blue. Make sure we have red, blue. What I meant to say was red, blue. Just play the Nivvy. Pass. Can't Fatal Push that bad boy. So end of turn. This could get messy, opponent. So there's a draw card, lose a life. Sure. Okay. Imagine he's just going to untap, sack everything down, Tuco Husk, sack itself so nothing gets exiled. And then all I have to deal with is I don't want to yield to the turn because I think we can always yield to this jump. Okay. You got it. Oh, whoops. See if Nivvy is enough to stabilize us at 7. I mean, basically, if I untap, well, maybe. Can't really say it with certainty now, but if I untap, there's a good chance I will win. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 7, 12. Yeah, if I untap, I probably win. But it's a big if. This deck can do some crazy things out of nowhere. If I see like a Gray Merchant, well, I guess that only hit me for 3, but still. Here we go. Here we go. What's he got? What you got, opponent? Fatal Push and 3 other cards. What are they? Definitely bringing in Radiant Flames, Leyline of the Void. Sure. He's trying to find an answer to this visit ASAP. I don't blame you. Me. Oh, no, Alright, what do you got, opponent? Another one? Just going all ham here? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Start pinging my opponent. Solongar Scorn. Fortunate. Oh, that was dumb. I think I had a plan there, but that's okay. Ah, it doesn't matter. That was dumb. That was so silly. All right, those come in. Just bring in full aggro. I think I'm gonna take out pretty much all my counter spells and just go full anti-aggro. Take out those. Crux of Fate is nice, but I think I'm doing it better with the other stuff. Dreadbore is definitely slow. I haven't seen any walkers that could change, but we'll see. Got 3 more cards I gotta go. It's very easy to just say 3 Thoughtseize. Is it? It is, actually. Alright, we'll just say that then. Alright. Okay, this hand's a keeper. As always, I imagine I'm getting the crap discarded out of me, but that's okay. Citrus Supplier. That's a good one. What do we grieve? It's debatable that the Blood Crypt would have been better to play on tap, but I don't think it'll matter. Or play tapped. I don't think I'm playing anything untapped. Oh boy, that's gotta die. Gotta die like quickly. There is a combo here. Nice. Black white zombies. I love it. Okay, well, that's gonna go into the back of stuff I can't do anything with. Next, we'll just go Blood Crypt. Tapped. Yes. So we have an end game. Let's see if we can survive to get to it. Crypt Breaker. It's pretty good. Yep. A double Crypt Breaker. Alright. I'm hitting the Wayward Servant because the double Crypt Breaker makes that whole plan just useless. Saves me a life since he's going to tap to draw. Okay. Radiant Flames off the top. Yeah, close enough. Watery Grave. Good turn. Ah, so there is a Liliana. So I should have mulligan too. Did it hit me? It did not. It hit. Oh wait, maybe it did. Yeah, it did. What's the number of zombies you control? If ducky. Alright, let's just go with the old Nicky B. It may just die to Liliana, but that's okay. I can get him to extend a little more into the board, then I can just kill this with Glorybringer. Yep. Go ahead and yield to the turn. You're up, opponent. What we got? What we got? Didn't I yield to this turn? Well, I'm going to yield to this turn. Yep. Liliana kills Bolas. Glorybringer kills Liliana. And I could just be dead to a potential Rally the Ancestors, which would suck. But that's okay. Let's see what he does. And if I need to gain 3, I'll just mold a ley line. He did not like it. Put it on the bottom. Okay, here we go. Glory be the bringer. I'd rather not pay 2 life, but that's life. You want something, you gotta pay life for it. Question is, are we going to exert? Am I killing a Crypt Breaker? Yeah, sure. I'm going to say always yield, and then we are going to yield to the turn. That's all I got. Nice. Bye, Liliana. Next turn will be all about the old Crux of Fate. And Glorybringer will be back alive for anything my opponent has to follow through. And Crit Breaker, so good. So good, so good, so good. Oh, didn't I yield to this turn? I swear I yielded to this turn. Stitcher Supplier hit. Let's Dip Reaver, Non-Tuco Husk, and Thoughtseize. Can he kill me yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can hit me for 6. He's looking for something. Oh boy, let's see if he found it. Yeah, this might just be a mulligan to leyline matchup, which is fine. Nothing wrong with mulliganing to ley lines. Here we go. Oh, sure. Oh, nice. One card left in his hand. Let's hope it's not Rally the Ancestors, because I'm wiping his board. Yeah. This is the best choice. I was thinking if I wanted to Radiant Flames or not. Mold a bunch of junk. Oh yeah, this is a game. People 2 Corpse Knights. Oh well. Well, let's let him have his fun. Okay. I'm not gonna make you do it, opponent. Don't worry. Okay, so let's mulligan to Leyline, I guess is the moral of that story. And everything else was fine. If we can eliminate that aspect of the deck, then I think the rest just crumbles. I would love to play first. Leyline of the Void, I don't see you. This is a decent hand, but I want to take the mulligan. So mulligan to 5. This is a decent. I mean, they're all good hands. Okay. Well, I'm not going to mulligan to 4, so we'll go Dig Through Time. Actually, the Gifted Aetherborn, and that's it. Yuck. Did not find the ley line. I got 2 cards on the bottom. Yeah, I guess it'll be Dig and Watery Grave. Yuck. Not find the ley line. Now I kind of regret not having more, but oh well. Just got it too. Darn it. Darn it all. Okay, let me just go down. Delete the born. Yuck. Yuck. Should have kept the first 1 or 2 hands. Here, Choo-Choo are coming. Okay, Mr. Choo-Choo's gone. Oof, Corpse Knight, yuck. Oh, well, the beats are on. The good news is he missed his 3rd land drop and killing that. Gotta find something. That'll do. Well, now I gotta hold the Gifted Aetherworm back to protect the Sarkhon. And then we'll start beating down with the... Oh boy, here we go. And then we'll start beating down, I was gonna say, with Glorybringer. Let's see what he's got. Oh boy, that's not good. Yep. Another Crit Breaker. How many of these things I gotta kill? Yep. Jeez, you draw 2 cards and I just lost a ton of life. Yuck. Oh, Leyline. Why do you gotta hide from me, bro? There's not much I gotta do. I gotta kill this. Gotta kill this Crit Breaker before it gets nutty. And I guess I will hold the Drowned Catacomb to discard to the Sarkhon next turn. Yeah. This is not looking good for the home team, man. You know, I thought about doing Cry of the Carnarium. The reason I didn't was all the X3 creatures in the world, and of course I run into a deck that's nothing but X2 creatures. I don't know. Maybe the moral of the story is don't mulligan to Leyline if you're not gonna. It's a good moral. I like that moral. Okay. Well, maybe my opponent just draws every Crit Breaker in their deck, and that's the way it is. Yep. Alright, so we got a couple chances at a sweeper. The good news is my opponent still can't attack me, not that they need to, since, well, clearly they're doing alright. Let's see what we got. My little thingy bumper go. There it is. What do? He put it on the top. Ugh, yuck. Discard a card. Yes. Good stuff. I mean, it's not the worst. Blue, red, black, blue. But ain't the best either. At least gives me a blocker. I guess I could attack for 2 just to start gaining life. Yeah, might as well. Then next turn. Oh, next turn I can attack. Let's see what he discards. Whatever's on top he likes. Man. Be a tough choice. Oh no, I can't attack. Because then if he has Fatal Push, which he already showed me, then we just killed Nicol Bolas. Chump with a... chump with his army, and then... Dang it. Darn nation. Man, how many sweepers in this deck, and why can't I draw them? Hey, look, it's a non-2-go husk. Yeah, I'm just going to yield to this turn. Come on, Sarkhon, find me some goods here. Oh, yoy. I have this odd feeling that last card in hand, I need something off the top. Something good, I should say. Well, the Glorybringer's coming back online. I don't know if that's going to matter. Oof. Yep. Oh, I was like, is he dead? No, he's not dead. Now we're in a difficult position of, I ran for mana, I can attack him for 12, but doesn't actually do anything. Kill 2 of his creatures, but then he's got the rally in hand. I'm just going to go ahead and basically assume he's got the rally in hand at this point. Tough. This guy isn't activated, right? Nope. So I could loot looking for a sweeper, but I don't think that matters when he has Rally the Ancestors in his hand, especially with a husk. Could attack with play the Glorybringer, use Sarkhon for mana, play the Glorybringer, attack with all 3, double roasting the non-2-go husk. But again, I don't know how much that'll matter. He has enough to sack to it, and then if he has Rally the Ancestors, then oof, yuck. Yuck. Whichever other options we have. I mean, if he has Rally, which is very likely, then I am just hosed here. Get him the gifted, that's not gonna matter. Okay. Well, Stitcher Supplier, but I gain 2 life out of the deal, which is acceptable, I suppose. 2 cards in his hand. Yuck. Add something to make him discard. Or if I had a Leyline of the Void in play, that would be sweet. Sacrifice. Oh well. Let's see what happens. Man, Leyline. Yeah, let's just do that. We can bluff something, why not? Oh wait, no, we can't. I'm not gonna play the other Drunk Catacomb, although I don't sure it matters. Alright, well. Let's get in there. Almost lethal. Attack exert. Torch. But double torch the husk. Ugh. Just die in the crackback. If I double torch the husk, attack with the Gifted Aetherborn 2. He'll probably. I don't think he'll sack to keep it alive. He'll probably just sack his board in anticipation of the rally. Then I'm just dead. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Attack this guy too. I'll be at 9. Not that that matters. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just have 2 creatures there. I'll just double torch it. Send a message. Yeah, let's just send a message. I'm pretty sure this game is over no matter what. I mean, he kept a card on top. There's literally only 1 card to keep on top in this situation, and it is Rally the Ancestors. Only I had a Tormod's Crypt in hand. Be like, oops. But, unfortunately, no love there. Yep. Actually, I'm just going to yield to the turn. There's nothing to do on my end. Well, he didn't sack his board, which is the most surprising thing of all. There's just no way he doesn't have Rally the Ancestors. Okay. He has Rally the Ancestors. Why in the world didn't he sack his whole board? Creep back over and say, who? What do you have in hand? What did you keep on top if it wasn't Rally the Ancestors? More importantly, what costs triple white in this deck? Oh, X equals 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's game. Huh. I guess he was just sending a message? Well done, well done. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Well, hey, let's keep it going. We're not dead yet. That was interesting. Yeah, just didn't see my ley lines. I guess I could have gone to 4, but ugh. It might have been worth it. A single Leyline of the Void, and that deck just doesn't do anything anymore. But man, I did not want to go to 4 cards. It's like the worst, especially if you don't see it. But man, desperate times. All right, we are on the play. We'd love to play first. Oh boy, is Opt good enough to make me keep this hand? No. Give me the free mulligan. That's fine. Put a Nivvy on the bottom. Say done. Blood Crypt, tapped, and that's all for me, sir. Got Shock, the Mizzy, eventually. Botanical Sanctum. It's the goose. Making my shot. Just gonna shock. Play the Watery Grave. Watery Grave. Play tapped. And I will pass again. Just gonna curve into Mizzy here. That's pretty much my my game plan. Let's see what my opponent's got going on. Nothing. Good game plan too. Oh, this could get problematic if he just leads into Oko. He did not. Okay. Ooh. 6 cards in hand. He didn't play anything. Yeah, let's do it. Visit is my backup. Nicol Bolas on deck. What we got? He's gonna be like Nullhide Ferox or something crazy. I'm gonna go, no! Alright, so got Nivvy on the back burner. Nicky B up front. Solgar Scorn if we untap. Oh no! Oh, once upon a time. What you gonna get? Golta! Holy mackerel! Alright. Note to self. Okay, well, it's 4-4 Battle of the 4-4s apparently. Good news is I get the first strike. Jeez, it's just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, I did not draw the land, so Mizzy is just going to continue to sit and wait. We have a counter spell. We have removal. The removal is not the best at the moment, but it is still here. Once upon a time again. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a bad matchup for us. What? Something to do with Fatal Push? Well, must be my birthday. Now he might win this little war we have going on. Stuff. Meh. I'll most definitely win it, but that's okay. We gotta do something. Alright, let's dismiss all and see what we got. 2 cards in hand, I just dismissed them. Damn it. Darnation. Alright, well, so he's got a Galta and a Ronas. Now we gotta counter the Ronas, so then we might just die to this dude. Well, eventually I'll just block and eventually I'll just block and Fatal Push it. Unless he's like got another Stubborn Denial here. Oh my glory. Are you kidding me? Well done, opponent. Well done. Okay, sure. No, now Nicol Bolas has to stay back. Unless I'm just dead. Jeez. Has to Raw Dog back to back. Stubborn Denials. Oh boy. Take through time, you say. Well. Galta's coming down, but Fatal Push can stop him. But if Fatal Push stops him, then nothing stops this guy or this guy. Oh wait, Fatal Push doesn't stop him. Ugh. Okay. Cautiously optimistic that we'll be fine. This is why I don't waste time with optimism. Man, I should have just mulled into. Yeah, that's okay. You don't say. Oh. You have trample at any point? No? Okay. Give him trample. 3 mana, which you do not have, because now you have a Galta. Okay, well. Well, let's hope. Yeah, I got nothing. Let's hope something happens. Oh. Well, I guess I will block here. Yep. Alright, I'm at 4. So this costs 3 at the moment. So I kind of need to hit. Oh boy. What delve? Well, no. Fatal Push isn't going to save me here. So I am going to leave the Nicol Bolas. I'm just going to do. Well, there's the Crux of Fate. There's the Catacomb. So I guess that's what we're doing. He's got no cards in hand. Yep, that's the game. Well, it's not the game, but that's living another turn, which is kind of the deck's thing. Doesn't do anything about the Rowanas, but at least we live another turn. Unless he top decks literally any threat. Okay, well, that's something. Good news is we can Fatal Push it. Can he pump it enough? He cannot. Great. Alright, well, yes, we are passing. Oh, Nailbiter. Rowanas. You just gotta hope he pumps all of his mana into this Mystic so I can Fatal Push it, but yeah, probably not. Let's see. So, if I Fatal Push the Mystic, he's got a 1/1 white. Oh, that's what he did, right? 1/1 white Heart's Desire token. Can I do anything about this? Yes, I actually can. Silly as it sounds. Do what this deck does best. Stall for another turn. All right, be down to 3. Hey, probably still dead, but you never know. Oh, look, it's another one. All right, now I think we're dead. What can I possibly? Well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Actually, we might not be dead. If he pumps, he has to double pump for this to attack. If he just pumps 1, there's a chance we can dig through time and find a 1-mana removal spell. Hey, let's try to live another turn, shall we? Might go somewhere. Who knows? Alright, Mr. Choo Choo Chain has passed, so let's see, what do we got here? Definitely bringing in Ritual of Soot, Gifted Etherborn, Noxious Grasp. I love you, Nivvy, but I gotta take you out, if only because of the fact that my opponent is not going to be playing many instants or sorceries, so your power is a bit iffy here. I still like Sarkhanic, although without Gifted Etherborn, well, there's a lot of them here. Still like Thoughtseize on the play this game, so might just be. Actually, I think what I'll do is 2 Silumgar's Scorn and a Sarkhanic. Let me see what this looks like. Noxious Grasp, Gifted Etherborn. Okay, yeah. It's a removal. We still got the Glorybringer and the Bolas play. So Sarkhanic can still do stuff. I just don't really want to see him in the early game. Okay, this seems reasonable. Not the best, not the worst, but it is. That's what matters. Okay. I would love to play first. Ugh. There's a counterspell and a gifted Etherborn worth keeping. No red mana. Kind of curious to see where it goes. I could take the free mulligan. Turn 2, gifted Etherborn. Turn 3 if I don't hit a land, so that'd be his turn 2. So he goes turn 1. Goose or accelerant. Turn 2 like beast or something, but the gifted Etherborn holds it back. Let's give it a shot. The worst that could happen is we get our face pummeled in again, and the worst. A hand for a Thoughtseize. Botanical Sanctum. The goose. How many 3-mana threats could he have? Right on time, Mr. Thoughtseize. What? That's awesome. I love Nisa, Steward of Elements. I have not seen this card in forever. God, I really want to take it too, but I can't, can I? I have to take the Heart of Kiran, because it's the only thing I can't really deal with in this hand. Boo. Plays it at X1, scratch 2. This card's going to own my face, but so will that one. Weak sauce. Weak sauce. The card's just too good. I cannot leave it. So if I'd have just played... Oh yeah, if I should put out the reveal stuff. What do you got? Okay, so this is his hand, kind of. Yep. It's unfortunate. What's he got? What do we got here? Yep, traded his duty for a duty. And see if we draw land. Oh, Lord. Well, guess we'll just go ahead and hold up Silumgar's Scorn. This is why we should have taken the free mulligan, but hey, now we know. Knowing is half the battle. Or so I'm told. Oh, boy. Oh, wait, it can't actually cast it. It can't actually pay it either way. It doesn't have a food, so. Cool. Keeps the Heart of Kiran from attacking us, but we gotta pretty much do the same thing next turn. So we'll see what happens. Yep. Down to 17. I mean, we have a plan, right? My coast. Oh, yuck. As long as we keep literally everything from touching the board, then this Heart of Kiran is useless. Maybe that's the plan. Yep. Oh boy. Well, the good news is the gifted Etherborn. Well, I guess he can just tap. This is what? Crew 3? That's fine with me. Sure. I guess I won't want to yield through turn. Played this forest? Yeah, maybe. Yuck. What is this I see? No more of that nonsense. Okay, pass. Oh my god. This is how we're gonna play today, huh? Playing the beast. Reveal old Nicky B. Yeah. Not that he didn't. Oh, he's got this. Oh, yuck. Alright, now we're probably dead. Oh well, we fought the good fight. We would definitely need to rip something good off the top. Down to 8. Boop. Well, that's something, isn't it? Oh, jeez, I only have 2 black. I'll go down to 4. Yeah. Otherwise, just text me for 5. Yeah, we gotta play it. Oh boy, this has been a bit of a bust. Now my battery might be dying on the mouse. I'm gonna have to go grab another one after this match. Can't do this for the day. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm just healing the turn. Yep, I'm down to fear. Stubborn denial. Man, my opponent is like a pro. Yep. No response. Yep. Yep. What's the best thing I could possibly draw? Noxious Grasp wouldn't be terrible. Well, I definitely want to pay 2 life, so we're just going to say, no, and then we're just going to pass again. And I'm going to attempt to Fatal Push this Heart of Kiran. I assume my opponent's got an answer. Nope. Once upon a time, you got it. Oasis. Interesting. Food, yes. Food is good. Oasis. 2 cards left in his hand. What could they be? What are you thinking of doing with this Oasis? Nothing has Trample on the board. Yep. Go to combat. And so starts the resistance. What? What do you have? I mean, I'm still dead to like everything, but well, that's a B. What could I possibly dig through time for? Could play Nickel Bolas at the last card in his hand, unless it's something. Then what do I have? Got a 5/5. That's just indestructible. I think that's the game. Let's see. This can trade. What does it matter? Because this guy gives anything trample. Yuck. Yuck. Oof. What a poor performance by Grixis Dagrons. Unfortunate. Man, really could have used something. Any of those cards I cited in would have been pretty sweet. I feel like all I drew were the cards I cited out, but that's okay. This Nickel Bolas can actually do anything. A chump here, he just gives someone else, makes someone else bigger. Yeah, let's see what that last card was in his hand. Why not, right? What do we get? Oh, jeez. We were dead like 20 ways from Sunday. Ah, well. That's life. I says what all the people say. Yeah, make some food. Food good. Romanos, not good. Dang, questing beast on back burner. Jeez. This curve was a lot better than mine. Alright. Let's do this. You got. You got. I'll block everything. Just send everybody. Get in there with the Mystic, too. Get in there with the Mystic. You can pump anything. Oh, why you gotta hate on the Mystic? Alright, so I'm at 4. So he gives this guy +2/+0. I actually can do it twice. I don't think it particularly mattered, but yes. 3, 4. Yeah. I'll gain 2 life here too, so it really just have to not be terrible. Oh wait, no, I won't. I can do it twice. Yeah, I'm dead. No. don't believe there's a way out of it. Black here with the Gifted Etherborn. He pumps here twice, or pumps here twice. One blacker's gonna get through no matter what. Never. Alright. Maybe he'll forget. It could happen. Oh, dang it. He did not forget. Ah, he did not forget about the lifelink either. Pursue. Yep. Oh, wellsies. It was a fun experiment, but that's all it was. Yuck. So, wow. Oof. Got 1, 2, 1. Yeah, let's finish it off. Might as well try to go for the old 2-3. Could just drop. I believe 2-3 gets anything. Right. Oh wow, it does. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get in there. Bottom of the barrel, baby. Let's scrape it. This is definitely, well, I mean, you can blame as much as you want on bad draws or bad moles or whatever, but I'm not sure. Ooh, it's been play. I'm not entirely sure this bad boy is fit for the PTQ. Holy Silmagar Scorn. Well, I mean, obviously I gotta keep it. Because holy crap. As long as my opponent, you know, like... oh my god. I mean, it's a triple counterspell hand. Who doesn't love a triple counterspell hand? No way for him to sneak in like a, you know, time ravel or something crazy. Scariest thing he could do would be like, Thoughtseize. Oh, a mountain. Okay. Yeah. This is ridiculous. What a way to go out, though. Nivvy Mizzy with triple scorn. Alright. Alright. What do you got for me, opponent? Oops. Dragon Skull Summit. Going into Rakdos territory. Oh, nothing after that. Interesting. I played a Rakdos Devotion list earlier in the week. That was pretty fun. Maybe this is that, but that deck was a bit faster. Lottery Grave. Slowly building towards that Niv Mizzy. Jeez, it's got to be some kind of control deck. Why isn't it playing threats? I can play this game too. I kind of wish I had a Nicol Bolas or something. Interesting. Well, let's opt. Find something good. Opt. I don't want to keep a friggin' land, but at the same time, it does get me closer to Niv Mizzet. So I guess I'll keep the friggin' land. Ugh, the opting it. You know. Okay, well, now I'm officially Thoughtseize proof. So yay! Guess I got that going for me, which is nice. Jeebus, opponent, 7 cards in hand. You're not doing anything. Alright. Well, we'll force some action here next turn. I draw something better, which would be nice too. Alright. I think I go get a cup of coffee after this match. Before we roll up the next one. So we get to a point where it's like we just start discarding. I mean, he's got a handful of spells. But at this point, I'm like, I don't really want to run out the Niv Mizzy. I just want to kind of table pass it. Sure. Watch, he like pops out like a blue source or a white source or something. What'd he get? He failed to find. Ooh, rough beats, bro. Did he really? Let's go ham since I have 2 of them. See what my opponent's got. Nah. Yeah, actually I don't want to yield through turn. Well, at this point it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, it does matter. Fair enough, auto yield, thank you. It's it 2. Yield until my opponent has a response. Let me put you down. You're kind of getting in my way now. Thank you. Alright. Fabled Passage without actually finding it. Here we go. Target player discards a card, deals 2 damage to any target. I'll trade you 2 damage. I was kind of thinking of keeping the shock with the Nivvy just as something to cast to gain immediate value off of it, but what is my opponent's hand? Fabled Passage. Are you going to fail to find again, man? Alright. Okay, no, he got a mountain. Did he get one last time? I just didn't see it. He has to have. Didn't say it in the chat. Oh, it doesn't actually show it. So, okay. Then my opponent had to have gotten something. Holy crap in a hat. Please be a Rakdos' return. Please be a Rakdos' return. I don't know why. It would just be awesome. Fucking Ballista. Okay. Beep. Bye, Walking Ballista. Okay, well, hopefully we rip a land. I hate saying those words. Whatever. Get in for some damage. Oh, Dagrons. No. Going to exert? I'm good. End of turn. Reckless Rage? No. It would be nice to be able to play this and miss it with Counterspell backup, but having 2 of them, just throw it out there. Let's see. Goblin Dank Dwellers. Keep saying no until he doesn't do anything else. Wait till the turn. Oh, okay, that works. Okay, so definitely looks like some kind of weird Rakdos control-esque deck. Goblin Dank Dwellers, eh? I know, just because I don't really have too much to get rid of here. Spell the crap out of each other. Like leaving in 1 Crux of Faith. 1 Crux of Fate just as an answer to something random like that gets on the board. Otherwise, I just like this play. Leyline seems a little weird. I definitely agree, but at the same time, God, let's go dispute. Maybe it should have been negate. Sorry, Leyline seems a little weird, but as you saw, his graveyard or his deck, from what we saw, was very graveyard based with its synergies. So we'll see. Okay, I think that's fine. Stoop to the double scorn. I don't blame you. He drew their next 2 cards, so his hand was definitely useless. Okay. Well then, we will keep this bad boy. Oh wait, I mean black mana. Well, I'm still gonna keep it. Why? Who knows why? Because it has a ley line, and my opponent may not be doing anything for a while, and if he does, well, then I'm in trouble. Oh boy, keeping the ley line, only red mana. Come on, deck, come through for me. There's so much black in this deck. Dreadbore. Why did I keep in Dreadbore again? Oh, yeah. Huzzah! Take that, Goblin Dank Dwellers. Got nothing on that. Oh, I was really hoping my opponent would just, hey, cool. Yes. Try to find that black mana. I really was hoping my opponent would thought seize me and just go WTF. Yeah, see, he's not going to be doing anything for a while. I got time to get my stuff together. Nope. Sorry, Nicky B, I do like you, but not right now. Okay, well, I mean, that's something. Again, I mean, that's something. I hear old Choo Choo coming. Wait until he gets closer. What can my opponent be up to? Oh my god, are you serious? I don't want to waste a scorn on that. I think I'm just going to Dreadbore, but thanks for the black mana. Alright, so that means I'll have to deal with a 1-1. Trying to get to the turn. This is going to be a painful turn for me. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yes. Oh my god, black mana. Thank you, Urborg. Oh, he had it! He has the Rakdos' return! Oh crap. Oh crap. Opponent's going full aggro on me. Oh boy. Kinda want to take the Kalitas. Can I handle discarding 2 cards? I think I can. So yeah, let's just take the Kalitas. Dreadbore the Rabble Master. Thanks for unlocking my mana. That's all for me. Okay. So if he Rakdos' returned me this turn, I can discard the 2 Thought Seizes. If he doesn't, I'll just Thought Seize him. Oh boy, this goblin's a real clock. And there's no sarcasm there. Play the Dragon Spell Summit. Oh. Okay, we're getting closer. I'm at 8 though. Oh my god, back-to-back Talisman Tank Dwellers. Well, we gotta take the Rakdos' return. Yeah, this guy's just a 4-4, so good there. As long as we hit another mana source, and we're at least good to stop. Okay, maybe he won't draw another land the rest of the game. This goblin's gonna go the distance, man. I was go the distance. Oh, he drew it. Oh boy. See what he does with it. Oh man, the tension. Put it on the bottom. He did not like it. Draw land. That's a simple. Oh my god. So I got answers. Oh, I should have thought seized. No, I can't thought seize. I'm at 7. This goblin's gonna end me unless I Glorybringer it. Yep. He's got 3 cards in hand. That's right. 3, 4, 5. One down. 1 to go. Ribbit. Down to 4. Down to 3. Then I Glorybringer the Goblin and hope that's good enough. Down to 4. Hit the Dark Dwellers. Hold up Scorn. Glorybringer, kill the Goblin. 3 at that point. Oh no. Oh, it's a tough one. As opposed to just countering the Dark Dwellers. Then Glorybringer leaves me at 5. Tough one. If I Thought Seize, it gives him the ability to do other things. If I don't, then I have to Scorn it. Alright, let's do it. Let's keep open. I was going to Thought Seize with Scorn back up, but I don't want to get... Oh man, this Goblin token, baby. Okay. Let's see what we got. Fable Passage. You got it. We'll just get in. Cards in hand, one of which is a Goblin Dank Dwellers. What's the other one, I wonder? Hopefully not like a Duress, that would suck. But even if that were the case, 3, 4, 5. Do it. All right. Here we go. Draw. Oh boy. I think I really didn't want to draw it because now I want to Thoughtseize and do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so bad. All right, please have something. Worth it. Some red. Give me some blue. Give me some other. Trying to torch this Goblin token. Oh my god. It's so bad. Now we're at the top of our library. Here we go. I'm at 3. oh no, don't draw anything good. Oh, wait. Draw something good. I would count that as good. Alright, we are back in this. Opponent's off the top of his library. I got his next spell, Handle. Yep. Got it. Alright. Still okay. Alright, Nicky B. Got a blocker. Oh, he came back for the win! The win! Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. So what do we got? My thoughts on this list. First off, I liked Sarkhanic, but I only lived the dream once of going turn 3 Sarkhanic into turn 4 Nicol Bolas, holding up Silmagar's Scorn, which was nice. I don't know if he's worth the inclusion, and I definitely don't know if he's better than Jace Farin's Prodigy, which we had last time. The rest of the deck seemed fine. I definitely need, well, I mean, I've got cheaper answers on the board. We lost to some odd stuff in odd circumstances. Ritual of Soot was actually pretty good. I'm still debating if it should be Radiant Flames or Ritual of Soot. I probably should stay with 2-1 against Ritual, just because this is easier on the mana, kind of. Plus, Radiant Flames, since we're most likely bringing in Gifted Aetherborn as well, then Radiant Flames is the better of the two. Aside from that, man, aggro's that Simic mid-range deck was a bit of a beating. I mean, the draws were kind of bleh, but what would I change? I don't know about Sarkhanic in this build, at least. In the Jeskai Dragon build, he was pretty good. We had Ojutai alongside him. It might actually be worth. Let me see. What would we do? 1 Nivvy to the board. Red board out. Fatal push. I was actually thinking about whether or not Thunderbreak Regent would fit in here. So we could do Thunderbreak Regent, but that seems like a more aggressive build, like without Silumgar Scorn. So it might be like move 2 Silumgar Scorn to the board in favor of Thunderbreak Regent, just to kind of stem off the early beats. And again, another turn 3 Sarkhanic into that. The mana base was fine. Havens did their work. They did that kind of thing. It's tough to say. I still think the deck is good, but that could have gone better. Okay, well that is all for this deck. I'm going to go refill my coffee, and then we're going to move on to the next one. So we will see how that one goes. Let's go ahead and pause. Oh, hey, you made it to the end. Congratulations. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it a train wreck you just couldn't look away from? Feel free to give me a little bit of feedback down there. If you liked it, you can hit the button to say like, subscribe, whatever. I'm sure I'll leave a couple links, probably to my Twitch if you ever want to catch it live. I usually stream on the weekends. Usually, yeah. Otherwise, shoot me an email, shoot me a deck list, shoot me a feedback. I don't care. I love other people. It's a great thing. So it's gonna take it easy. Don't do that. Bye. Bye.